Toucan Play That Game is proudly sponsored by NiceGameShop.com, the place to go for rare and unusual Asian games. Good morning, I'm Michael and this is Diaries of Boardgame YouTuber for Monday the 4th of September 2017. So this week on the channel we have had 6 videos. Firstly we had a review of an expansion for a game I love, Vikings Gone Wild, and the expansion is Masters of Elements. It's got about a week left up on Kickstarter. It's like over 1,000% funded, so it's definitely going to go. There's loads of stretch goals. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The base game, if you don't know it, it combines resource management, deck building, and civ building, and it does it really well. What Lucky Duck Games do, who are the publishers, is they take mobile games and they convert them to board games. The mobile game for this is very much a civ building, city attacking game. And the idea to do this as deck building is pure ingenious and it works fantastically well. And yes, I highly recommend checking that out. And then Masters of Elements just adds more to the game. Like pretty much every element of the game just gets increased, which is fantastic. And it adds more decisions, more depth. It's like the best expansion by far. So yeah, if you're interested in Vikings Gone Wild, do check that out. Then we had a paid preview for Andoria Battlefields. So this is one where you've each got your own battlefield and you control your heroes trying to reach one end, and you can only move in straight lines, so you've got special powers that allow you to do different and attack in straight lines. So it's very MOBA-ish in that way. And your opponent controls your enemies on your field and you're controlling the enemies on your opponent field, and you can go up to like 2 to 4 players, so it works in kind of a chain reaction. So you're controlling the person to your left, or I can't remember if it's left or right, but anyway, so it's really interesting, really different, because you've got like a certain amount of money and you're choosing, do you put that money, invest that money into putting out more heroes on your board or more enemies on your opponents. You can eliminate your opponents by getting the enemies to their end zone on your opponents. So it's quite an interesting game. If you're interested in that kind of thing, do check it out. It's got some cool anime-esque artwork. What else was there? Oh, big news, big news, big news. The Toucan Win That Game for September went live, yes. So I had an announcement of that going live with how you can enter, and I will include, of course, the link in the description to the Gleam site for you to enter that. And of course, what can you win? Either Pandemic Legacy Season 2 or Charterstone. Okay, it's not actually the games yet, but you'll get a pre-order, assuming I can pre-order it in your country. This is absolutely fantastic. I've already pre-ordered both these games personally. I think they're going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to them. And yeah, it appears quite a lot of other people are, and we'll get to that. Then next videos, we had 3 videos for Dragon's Hoard. So yeah, this Dragon's Hoard, I chose to do the videos on this. I've had this game for ages and I think it's a fantastic game. It's quick, light filler game. Well, I'd say like about half-hour play. And I chose to do the videos because it's getting a reprint by Renegade Games. And so I thought this was a good opportunity to do it. I haven't done it in the past because as much as I want to promote this, I would feel bad going, this game is amazing, guys. You should check out this game. It's a fantastic little small box game. And then you can't get it. But you're going to be able to soon. So I felt now was a good time to do that. And yeah, if you don't know the game, it's kind of a set collection game with a card drawing mechanic very similar to what you'd see in FNOS or Ticket to Ride, if you're familiar with games like that, where you're taking cards and you've got to take all your cards before you decide what to take next. So yeah, there's that. It's got special powers, bit of take that in there. I just think it's such a fun little game. The artwork is gorgeous. You can watch my videos to find out more. You know, got how to play, playthrough, review, the whole shebang there. So yeah, that's what I've done this week. So what's that meant for the figures? Well, we're at 20 months-ish on the channel. It's like 20 months, 1 week or something or other. So, of course, we've started Toucan Win That Game. It started last Wednesday, so it's not been going quite a full week yet. And I've done something a little different with it this time. You see, normally when I launch the competition, you know, I go, yeah, share it here, share it there, share it all over the place, promote it. And I've not done that this time. What I decided is I wanted to give people who follow the channel, who, you know, are following on Twitter, following on Facebook, following on YouTube, subscribed on YouTube and watching the videos, that would see the announcements of the competition direct from me, only on my platforms, a chance to get more entries. And the reason me not sharing it means they get more entries is because it means people who don't already follow, if you introduce them to it and they use your referral link, you get more entries. So it means that it does tilt the probability of someone who is a true follower of the channel winning, rather than someone who just happened to see it in a group, never watches a video, never will watch a video, which is fine. I'm happy for those people to win as well and enter, you know, that's part of the nature of doing this. But I wanted to give more chance to the people who really do follow. And that's why I've done that. I might look at sharing in groups sometime. This has actually been a very successful competition with regards to number of entries, at least, because so far, less than a week in, we're like 5 days in, 717 people have entered. That's more than a lot of my giveaways have had in total. So, and that's just in a week without me sharing in any other groups. I'm aware that it has been shared in other groups by other people, but I've not done it, which obviously that means I've saved work. It means people, I think, pay more attention to it when it's not the creator themselves sharing as well. And yeah, I think it's good. I think the choice of games is making a big difference here. I've noted before, if it's a game people cannot get, they're more interested. Now, I had figured pre-order would put people off, but I did polls and people said they wanted pre-orders. They wanted these pre-order games more. And I guess maybe part of it is that they're legacy. So there is the legacy aspect. You know, people are reluctant to spend. I'm the same. I was reluctant to spend money on legacy games because it is a lot of money, these games. They're 60 odd pounds each. I think 60 to 70, depending on where you're getting them from. And that's a lot of money for something you're only going to play a fixed number of time, a limited number of time. Although Charterstone does boast that it is legacy, but infinitely replayable. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. So yeah, that's that. Obviously, that's a good amount to have seen, and we'll see what happens. There's 2 more weeks roughly left. No, it finishes on the 21st. Today is the 4th. Yeah, just over 2 weeks. So we'll see. I always expect there to be a big boost. Like the first day was like half of that, probably easily, of the people who entered. And so things will slow down on the entries, but it'll be interesting to see just how far this can go, and hopefully it'll go well. Facebook then, we have 3,047 likes now on the Facebook page, which is fantastic. Broke the 3,000 mark. I probably should have done something to celebrate, but I was away at the weekend visiting family and stuff when it happened. So, but yeah, I mean, that's nearly 100 new likes this week. It's the giveaway. Simple as that. And the interesting thing is that the Facebook likes, it's a prompt in the Gleam thing. It's not, you can't actually set it to say like and you'll get an entry. It's visit, and while you're visiting, why not like? So it's nice to see that that has happened, that people have chosen to like it. Then Twitter, we have 10,260. So again, it's gone up by about 100. This is a big increase. It's all down to the giveaway. I've got no delusions. I imagine a lot of these people are not going to be very active followers either, but that comes with doing these giveaways, and I still like doing the giveaways. I still want to do the giveaways. I want to give back to the community. I want to share with the community, and that's my way of doing it. So, YouTube, 4,942 subs. So very close to 5,000. Now, someone asked me a few weeks back, I can't remember who it was, when they thought they were saying, oh, you're so close to 5,000 now, and you know, when do you think you'll do it, type thing. And I was like, oh, I estimate probably around December. if we keep on going really strongly like we have been with the Massive Darkness videos pushing, with the competition pushing, we may well do that this month. So that would be pretty cool. So it's nearly 200 new followers this week, which is kind of awesome. That's a really big figure. I know compared to the 700 people who have entered the competition, it's not that big, but you've got to remember a lot of those 700 people are already people following who are already subscribed. So to get 200 new subscribers is really great. I'm really pleased with that. I know it's the competition. I know I'm not going to expect these figures. I know they're not necessarily going to be particularly active, but I'm still glad to have them. Views, we have passed into the 300,000s. We're at 301,528. Nice. So that is once again nearly 10,000 for the... Oh no, last week we weren't nearly 10,000, but the week before we were. We're kind of alternating nearly... Yeah, I mean, we've been high ever since the Massive Darkness videos kicked off. And when I talk in the analytics more, you'll see how that's affected this week. But the kind of target has been 4,000. With the giveaway, I would expect an extra 1,000 views a week, on average. But the giveaway has not actually had as much effect. So let's now go into our analytics. First thing I want to mention, because I've mentioned it the last few weeks, is view duration. The bubble has burst a bit on that, which is probably the result of new people coming to the channel from the giveaway. I'm not too worried. It's still around 6 minutes. I'm still pleased with that. Okay, it's not in the 7s, but it's good. So with the giveaway, and me saying I would expect to be about 5,000 views because of the giveaway giving about 1,000, it's actually not had as big an impact as I would expect. Not obvious impact. So what you find is the videos that you can get entries for tend to be the ones that I would expect to make up that 1,000. The other views that you can get because of the giveaway, because of just people going, oh, what's this channel? Let's have a look at some of their videos. It's hard to quantify what has come from Glean, what's been caused with regards to that by the competition. But looking at the level of views on those videos that are linked, it's only been a couple of hundred, which is unusual. I in previous competitions, I've expected and seen a lot more views happening on the videos that you can get entries for. So I think I'm going to try changing those. Obviously, Barron Park isn't going down too well. I might leave it a week and then I might maybe change it to the Dragon Hordes one or something new. We'll see. But yeah, that's interesting that it has been less than expected. So we've been nearly 10k. 4k is around the average I'd expect and the target. 5k with the competition, although we didn't really get the 1,000 views from the competition, from the giveaway. So where's the other 5,000 come from? I'm not too sure, because if we look at Massive Darkness, that is a big chunk still. Oh my god, it's so important to be first on a big game. Oh my god, I wish I could do it more. It's like, I'm loving how many views I'm getting on Massive Darkness. I'm loving how much interaction I'm getting on those videos. Those videos, the number of comments and interaction is astounding compared to my other videos, which is just fantastic. I'm loving it. But yeah, that's been, between the 4 videos, about another 3,000 views. So that means that if we take those out, if we say 1,000 for giveaway happening, still means we hit 6,000, which I'm really pleased with. So yeah, that's probably enough of my rambling about the analytics. Of course, if you have any questions on the analytics of the channel, on comparing to yours, you want to know a specific figure, you know, anything you ever want to know, just ask and I'll happily answer. You can ask in any of the platforms. I'm not fussed about which. I just love to chat, really. So let's now talk about what we've had arriving this week. So we've had Outlive arrive. So I'm really looking forward to this. As you can see, it is still in shrink because I've been buying too many games. And that's why I've got a bit of a buying freeze on at the moment till I get caught up with at least playing the games I've been buying. I am a bit worried though that things are going to go out of stock that I'm interested in. There's like 5 games that are relatively new releases at the moment that I'm really interested in getting hold of and getting played. But until I've played the giant pile of games that I have, my wife will go mental, basically, if I buy more. And rightly so. I should be playing them, selling them on if I don't like them, or knowing that I'll be keeping them before I look at buying more. So that's this week. What can you expect for the channel in the coming week? Well, you can see here, Stone Age. You've probably been wondering why it's sat there. I've not talked about it in a long time. So I hope to have 4 videos up for this. So full series, short review, playthrough, and how to play. If you don't know Stone Age, it's, to my mind, one of the best light worker placement games out there. So you should. But you'll be able to find out more when my videos come out. I'm also hoping to get one other video out, which is a review for Serengeti by GCT Studios that was up on Kickstarter a few months back. And I got to play this at the expo, and they gave me a copy to review. And I did say, look, I might not get this up till, you know, months away, talking like September, November sort of thing, because I've got so much going on. And they were like, yep, that's fine. And then they did their Kickstarter and they were like, oh, have you got any feedback? Have you got... And it's like, well, no, it's in my pile. I haven't got round to it. And they're like... So I don't think the Kickstarter did hugely well, unfortunately. But you'll be able to see my review on that game and decide what you think of it. And if they do another run at Kickstarter or have late backing or anything like that, you'll be able to check that out. So that is probably enough of my ramblings. Yeah, let's stop there. This has been a very long video. Thank you if you've put up with me for this long. And I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. So, as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.